Global poverty concentrates more often in fragile states beset by armed conflict and crises. In 2015, armed conflict affected 51.3 million people in 35 countries. For international donors, simple solutions present appealing choices to support processes of recovery and stabilization for these countries. Believing that providing basic services leads people to perceive their government as legitimate and hence helps state building, in 2014, donor governments spent approximately $36 billion on basic services, social infrastructure, and material relief in the world's most fragile nations. But does provision of services really lead people to perceive their government as more legitimate? The Secure Livelihoods Research Consortium conducted a 6-year, 5-country study on how service delivery affects state building. The research studied people's access to healthcare, education, and water, and their perceptions of governance at local and national levels. The baseline results may surprise you. Myth: providing people basic services makes them think their government is more legitimate and will help stabilize fragile states. Fact: there is no simple, linear relationship between citizens' access to basic services and their perception on the legitimacy of their government. Myth: government must deliver services in order to improve their legitimacy. Guess what? There's no relationship between people's perceptions of governance legitimacy and whether state or non-state service providers deliver their water, health, or educational services. What they care about is that the services are of good quality. What's more, delivering services poorly makes citizens more negative about governance at local and central levels. The SLRC recommends: first, continue to invest in high-quality basic services. They save and enhance lives. Second, support genuine complaint mechanisms and communication by citizens with local and central government about basic services. High-quality services, transparency, and relations between people and the state. These are what matter for legitimacy.